Trump's press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, said, "Nobody has the right to go into the Oval Office and ask the President of the United States questions." And, that's true in one sense. You or I can't walk into the White House and cross-examine Donald Trump. If I could, I got some questions for him. But the White House doesn't have to allow any reporters into the Oval. Trump could, if he chose, do business without ever speaking to a reporter at all. There's no requirement that he do so. But once a president decides to allow reporters into the Oval, there are some choices that president cannot make. And that leads to another important press freedom concept, First Amendment retaliation. There are a lot of laws on the books. Most of them have nothing to do with free press or free speech. Retaliation occurs when the government enforces one of those neutral laws against someone who has criticized it because of the criticism. Now, say you write a letter to the editor criticizing the county sheriff. The next day, sheriff deputies show up at your house, write you a ticket for not sweeping the sidewalk. You probably didn't sweep the sidewalk, and there's nothing wrong with a clean sidewalk law. It's not, as we say, aimed at speech. But when it is used to intimidate or punish a speaker or a news outlet for what it has said, that retaliation violates the First Amendment. So move forward. Trump tells everybody to call it the Gulf of America because he says so. And just as an aside, I'm not aware of any law giving the president the unilateral power to rename international waters. But the AP says, thanks all the same, but Gulf of Mexico has worked pretty well since 1552. We'll stick with it for now. And then, hey, presto, the White House excludes them from the Oval. So Caroline Leavitt is right. The AP has no right to enter the White House. But like any other news organization or anyone else, it does have a right not to be kept out of the White House just because the president doesn't like the things it says. That's First Amendment retaliation.